Play. This is a continuation to the video that I did on SEO search engine optimization. I'm sorry, it's like a tongue twister. All right, so anyway, here is a new blog that I have that I am getting ready to post. I didn't post it yet because I still have to get a couple of links together, but pretty much I want you to see something. Can you see this? I have 2 green dots. So you know what that means? That means that my search engine optimization is finally really, really good. I have a really good chance of being recommended. My readability analysis is good and my SEO is good. All right. And a couple of ways that I did that is one, of course, let me go to the bottom. Sorry. One, of course, is I checked on my SEO and I checked my readability. If you look at the SEO, I made sure that I had a focus key phrase. I made sure that I had a description under and I had a nice picture. My slug has something also to do with my key phrase. In my description here as well. You have to kind of keep using the same things kind of over and over. I have a few little problems, but they're still not big enough to change the fact that my site will finally be recommended higher than it was before. Okay. So just pay attention. See all of the greens? Those are the things that I did good. And like I said in the other video, I did update to the SEO premium. So now I have a little bit more information about the post that I'm doing. So they tell me a little bit more than they did on the free version, which is good because I can use whatever I have here to fix my other sites that I do have. I only put the premium on this particular website. I have more, but this is the one that I really want to get the most traffic to. The other ones kind of get traffic naturally because they're like entertainment sites and stuff like that. But this one, since it's a blog, I just thought I needed a little help and I'm learning. So something else that I did learn today is about the picture. So you also want to make sure that you have SEO on your picture. All right, let's see. Let me show you what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's go to the actual picture that I have. I have a featured image. Now inside of this article, which is about starting a blog, and you should definitely read this once I post it, it's telling you how to start a blog and how to go about it. Okay, so one of the things is you want to post a picture. All right, when you select the picture, let's just pretend that I'm selecting this picture new. You see what it says, alt text? So this is the alternative text. You want to make sure that you put something here as well, because just like when people go to a Google search and they type in articles, news, media, they also sometimes click images. So because I am tagging this as start a blog, if someone types in start a blog, they have a really good chance of seeing this picture. And once they see this picture, they will click on the article and it will be linked to this. So SEO is all about optimizing your results in the search engine. So it's so much more than just making sure you tag your post. So make sure you go to the first video and watch it. And if you see the first video and you see the second video that I did when I showed you a little bit about the Google console and the breadcrumbs and all this other stuff, I have all of that now. So everything together finally worked to give me a post with 2 green, I'm going to just say go signs. The other ones, I have a bunch of oranges and some grays and some reds and some greens. But this is the first one that I have with 2 greens. So I can almost expect that this one is going to get the views that I need it to get. All right. So remember, go watch that other video because I'm going to be talking about all those things that I mentioned in this video. I mentioned it in the other one. So if you don't know what breadcrumbs are, you want to know what that is, because Google loves to see breadcrumbs when they are optimized, when they want to basically suggest a site. Breadcrumbs basically tell you how you got to whatever page you're on. So if you're on page 1 and then you clicked on page A and then you clicked on page yellow, it's going to say 1A yellow with arrows in between. So if you wanted to find out how you got there, all you have to do is look up at the breadcrumbs. So all of those things are probably new to you. They're new to me, but I'm learning. And like I said, when I learn new things and they work, I'm going to share it. All right. Watch the first video that talks about how to get the SEO, and then the second video that talks about how to see how the SEO is working or not working for you. And then once you do all of that, they all come together. And I finally got green, so I'm so excited. I can't wait to get this last link so that I can actually post this article. And hopefully I'll be able to show you all what happened. Now, when I say what happened, I mean so y'all can see how good it's doing. And remember, I don't know if I did the social, but when you get the premium version, you're able to see how it's going to look when someone shares it on Facebook. All right. In the first video, I don't think I went over it, but I will show you now. When you're doing your description at the bottom, you don't have to just make up something right here. On the first video, I was just making something up only because some of them, it just went better. Because basically what you want people to do is you want them to see this and you want them to say, oh, that sounds interesting. Let me click here. But what I did on this one is I copied and pasted something that looked a little bit more interesting. I don't just copy the first part because this may not be interesting. If you just saw this one particular post, you may not click on it. But if you saw something like this that gives a little bit more information, you may say, oh, wait, when you choose your blog, then you want to do the basic, what comes next? So this actually does that. It tells you, you can do like I did, and it makes you kind of want to say, wait a minute, let me find out exactly what's going on. So anyway, I'm getting to the end of this video. I didn't want to make it long. I'm trying to break it down because sometimes we click on videos and it's so long and it's going over so many things that we don't know that it's a lot to digest. This, I'm breaking it down in simple terms. I'm sorry. I may be wrong on some of these things, but what I'm getting now, it seems like it's working. If it is wrong, I will update y'all and let y'all know. But a lot of times we don't have the money, we don't have the time to hire somebody that's a professional. So like myself, I had to learn. So I'm trying to help you learn so that you won't have to go through what I went through. And before I go, check this out. You see how this says headline analyzer? So it basically scores your headline on how good it would be, I guess. So this is a 51. They say they want you to score between, oh, here you go. They want you to score between a 40 and a 60. You should strive for a 70. I got a 51, and I'm going to leave it at that for now because I can't think of another title. But it's a 51, so that's pretty good. So this headline analyzer is good. Is there anything else I want y'all to see? Oh, something else that I did add from the first time that I didn't have on the last one is headings. It's very important to put headings because as long or as short as your article is, people are going to want to look at headings because it kind of shows them what they want to see. They will skim through your article and say, oh, wait, let me find out about marketing. Or, oh, wait, let me find out about this. So make sure you add headings. That's it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, share. Have a good one.